All right, guys, imagine a world that for a second isn't so uninspiring and boring as a world where there's just human beings and we would have cool technologies and stuff like that. No, it wouldn't just be the chief fuser that you can install on a Tesla to make the battery go on for a little further, just a little further, so that it could make it from, one would say, LA to Las Vegas with one charge without having to stop for 15 minutes. Anyway, this is not a rant-a-thon on the Tesla, which I really enjoy. It's a really cool car. It's, I mean, the car just doesn't have a stop. It just keeps going. It's got power, endless power. It's pretty cool. Anyway, imagine if we had cool things. It was really cool how Elon Musk trolls us all the time. He said there's a deep rabbit hole about the ice caps or something in the something about civilizations of the past during the glacier times or something like that, or before the glacier times. I don't know. Anyway, that's beside the point. Imagine if we could create a hovercraft. I've always wanted a hovercraft ever since Back to the Future. Flying cars may be a thing soon. The first, what is it, FAA approved flying car is now in existence. Probably nobody can afford it except for maybe Elon Musk himself and a bunch of other very wealthy people. Zuckerberg, Andrew Tate. He's not going to buy one. Anyway, what if we could make our own? That would be cool. First of all, we could make a free energy machine. And I'm going to get in trouble here because Electro Boom is going to say there's no such thing as free energy. And there probably isn't going to be 100% free energy. But if you, using the power of centrifuge or centrifugal energy, we could create something that is close, not exactly free energy. I tried to build this myself, but I don't have the skills, the knowledge, the intelligence to get it done, but I'm sure someone else will. Imagine if you had magnets, right? You have a magnet, and with the magnet, you can create a zero friction system, whereby with metal balls put on something like this, and then you have a magnet which is external to the system, and as it pushes the system, it will get it to turn endlessly. So the idea is it creates one pushing force on the metal objects, and as it gets, well, obviously I can't do it. I don't have the skills, the technology, or the capabilities to get this running, but you could. And then, of course, since the bottom thing is connected up to some wires, you could generate some free energy off of this device. Can it be done? Sure. Can I do it? No. No, it's a sad thing. But what about hovercraft? A hovercraft, what if we could make a hovercraft? A similar system such as this could be made, except you just use a cylindrical bit inside, and inside the cylindrical bit, you would have like a straw going around inside the cylinder, and a ball inside that cylinder that is obviously, what do you call it? Zero friction. And when you send a current through the system, it makes that ball spin really, really fast inside. Imagine the Flash. The Flash is running inside the cylindrical chamber in there as fast as he can. And that is making the object, what do you call it? Weightless. So with the power of the centrifugal whatever thing. Hilarious, isn't it? The mumbo jumbo I'm talking right now. But anyway, imagine inside here there is a straw-shaped chamber, and a ball can go through it really, 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 really fast, like somebody running away from one of those balls or boulders that in Indiana Jones, or the Flash is running around in circles really, 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 really fast, and that kind of stabilizes this thing. So now it is weightless. And what happens to a weightless object like a balloon when you kick it? It goes any which way it wants. So you'd have to find some other way to stabilize it. But other than that, you would have a weightless system, which is getting you halfway to a hovercraft. So then all you have to do is figure out how to stabilize the thing, and then you can board and enjoy the ride. But anyway, mumbo jumbo on steroids. Anyway, cringe. So yeah, I created that funny Tic Tac thing that we see in the sky all the time. Imagine it is something like this, but slightly darker in shade of color, but super shiny. If you look at it like this, it's a Tic Tac. If you look at it like this, it's the Dark Star in Top Gun. If you look at it like this, it's another Tic Tac. Or you look at it like this, and it's a diamond. And if you look at it from the bottom, which I can't do because this thing is attached to the thing, it looks like a triangle. And if you put lights on it, it looks like a UFO. Anyway. It'll be fun if somebody used some of these ideas, and in a couple of years we have a real hovercraft. That'd be pretty cool. I would love a hovercraft. Let's make it safe. Let's make it safe. Let's make it cool. But you understand that to create that little tube thing that I talked about, it is very expensive, especially if you want to do it with magnets that